Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. Y'all, the people on SSI, SSDI, Social Security, VA, all of them programs, they have been left out in the cold long enough. Wouldn't it be awesome? A huge raise for them or a huge boost? It could happen. They have been left out way too long. They have been put on the back shelf. They have been forgotten about. And it's time things change. Other people, they get unemployment checks. They get the unemployment boost. They get free this, free that. But what does the people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA get? Absolutely nothing. They are forgotten about. It's like they're the red-headed stepchild and they get the crumbs that's left over. They're either forgotten about or they have to wait until last. It's not right. These people are the backbone of America. They worked hard to get Social Security money for other people paid in while they was working. Now they're not working, they need help too. I mean, the people, say the people from the 60s, 70s, and before that, they are the backbones of America. And we're treating them like dirt. I mean, the people of today's generation is soft. They could not do half the stuff these older people has done. But yet, we push the older people and the disabled people to the curb. It's not right. But I do believe things are about to turn around. At least I hope so. Let's talk about that. People on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA has been promised a $200 boost and they have not got it. It was a lie. These people also need a decent raise on their Social Security monthly checks, and they need it now. One argument that you hear these younger people talk about is that they say the people on Social Security programs, they hadn't lost anything, that they're still getting their monthly check. And that's true. But prices for everything has gone up. Prices for food has gone up. Transportation has gone up. Utilities has gone up. But yet their benefits has not gone up. That needs to change. They need to at least have a boost up to the point where everything else has went up to. I think they need more. They need $200 boost and a raise. Y'all, most people that lost their jobs are making more money now sitting at home than they did when they was busting their butt on the job. And it's just not right. Now if the Democrats passes this bill through with a Reconciliation Act, like they have been given the green light from Joe Biden. President Joe Biden told them that if they want it, they have to push it through. He can't do it. The only thing he can do is sign it into law once he gets it. He's gave them the green light. If they don't do it, the Democrats are toast. What could this look like if they'd done it? I mean, you could get the $200 boost to your Social Security. You could get a monthly raise to your Social Security of $279, I believe it is now. You get the forced stimulus check of $2,000. You could get reoccurring checks of $1,000 if they push it through, like President Joe Biden has gave them the green light. He has basically said if they want it, they have to do it. And he will not stand in the way. So if the Democrats don't get this done, the Democrats can hang it up. the midterm elections are coming up. And the midterm election has more importance. I mean, yes, this is the utmost important to help the people on Social Security benefits. But there is other things the midterm election is hinging on too. Because if the Democrats lose the midterm elections and the Republicans takes office in the Senate and in the House, guess what? Donald Trump is as good as back in as your president. Okay, who would get these checks if they do pass this as a Reconciliation Act? You guessed it. The people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA. But more than that, everyone else would get them too. It would help everyone across the board. Social Security would not be left out of this. If Social Security recipients was left out of this next check, can you imagine what that would do to the midterm elections? They're not that stupid, y'all. They're not going to let that happen. They're going to throw you a bone. Will it be the $200? Will it be the monthly raise? Don't know. I don't think it will be both. But the monthly raise would be the best option. The stimulus check, nobody really knows how much it's going to be or who will get it. But if the Democrats pass it through a Reconciliation Act, it could be a $2,000 check for every adult and $1,000 checks for reoccurring. And it could be a $1,000 check for reoccurring for all the dependents also. So if the Democrats sleeps on this and don't get it done after given the green light from the president, Democrats can hang it up, y'all. Y'all, how can anyone say no to a $279 raise for Social Security benefits? That would mean they could buy these higher priced groceries, because groceries has went up crazy since this pandemic started. It's not that they're getting better groceries, they're just paying for the same groceries but the higher priced. It would mean that they could buy groceries again. It would mean that they could pay their light bill again. It would mean they could pay their rent. It would mean they could pay their mortgage payment. It would mean they could get transportation back and forth to the doctor. How can anyone say no to that? Well, we know the Mooch Man can. He's done it several times. When will people wake up and say no to him at the election polls? Y'all, we need to get rid of the Mooch Man. He is the biggest thorn in America's side. Y'all, this raise for Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA would be the difference between life and death in some people. It would be the difference between, do I buy my food or my medications this month? Y'all, I just don't know how anyone with a heart can say no to that. Y'all, please remember this when it comes to midterm elections. If they don't get this passed through Reconciliation Act. Now, if they get it passed through Reconciliation Act, they're as good as gold. Their seats are safe. Because I said it before and I'll say it again. People does not vote with their heart and their mind anymore. They vote with their pocketbook. And if they help the people like this, they're as good as gold. Their job is secure. But y'all, if it don't go through Reconciliation Act, and if we don't get this help, please remember these people and vote them out of office. The midterm elections is coming up, and all of this hinges on the midterm elections. Yes, this will happen before the midterm elections. I'm not saying we got to wait that long. This will be done before the midterm elections. But what happens now with this determines how we vote in the midterms. Y'all, in the comments below, sound off what you would do if you're on any of these Social Security programs and they gave you that raise. What would it mean to you? Tell me in the comments what it would mean to you. And just maybe some of these lawmakers will see it and have a heart and vote yes for it. Y'all, I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through all of this, and I think He's already provided a way. We just hadn't realized what that way is yet, but we will. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for everyone around the world. The whole world needs a healing. Jesus Christ is the only one that can do that. I love you all. Ciao.